Hello, I'd like to introduce you to my boyfriend Chance. He's 25 and will be 26 on June 13th. He currently lives in Wyandotte where he's lived his whole life, and he shares a home with his dad, his brother, and his uncle. He also has one half-sister who lives with his mom in Dearborn. Chance graduated from Wyandotte High School in 2006 and went on to Henry Ford Community College where he studied general education and was in the welding program. He was studying welding to help prepare to get into the pipe fitter apprenticeship. He is currently an apprentice pipe fitter for the local union 636. For this apprenticeship, he works full-time and goes to school to help learn the trade. For their job, they work with high-pressure steam, heating and cooling, and they weld. His brother is also an apprentice pipe fitter in the same class as Chance. It's a 5-year program with 10 periods, and Chance is currently on his 5th period, so he's about halfway done. It's a good job that pays well, but it's not without its risks. A couple weeks ago, Chance got hurt by a saw that cut him a couple inches deep and 6 inches wide across his chest. Thankfully, he was okay, and after surgery and a couple layers of stitches, he's all healed up now. Chance really enjoys what he does for work, but besides working, he has many hobbies, including fishing, music, sports, and video games. He's been fishing for many years and has been all around Michigan, but recently we went to Point Moulet where we caught a sheep's head and a couple rock bass. He also likes playing Call of Duty on his Xbox, and he loves country music. We've been going to country music concerts for the past couple months and have quite a few planned over this summer. It should be a lot of fun. He also likes sports. His favorite is hockey, and he played hockey growing up his whole life. His favorite team is the Red Wings, and he's currently watching the NHL playoffs. His big hobby that he loves to talk about is trucks. He loves trucks. He currently has a diesel truck, and he loves to do all kinds of stuff with it and get big rims and big tires and put stacks in it and do something called roll coal, which I never even knew what that was until I met him. He also really enjoys welding. It's part of his job, but it's also a hobby because he goes to night welding every Monday and Thursday to help get better at it. It'll help him in his career, it'll make him more money, and get him a safer and more secure job, but it's also something he enjoys doing on his off time. Over the next couple years, Chance has many plans for his future. His first goal and his main priority is to work hard and study hard so that he can finish his apprenticeship. He has 2.5 years left, and I know he can do it. In the meantime, he'd really like to learn how to hunt. He wants to learn how to bow hunt, rifle hunt, and use a shotgun. He wants to go hunting for deer and ducks and whatever else he can get. He's also currently looking at buying a house. He is looking south of Wyandotte and to the west of Wyandotte. He wants to buy a house with lots of land, up to 20 acres or more if possible, so that he can do all the things he wants to do, including raise bees, have chickens and horses, and tap maple trees. And he would like to have lots of land where he could ride his dirt bikes and four-wheelers, and hopefully, if there's enough snow during the winter, his snowmobiles. He really wants to live in the country, away from the hustle and bustle of the city where he's lived his whole life. One day, and his main goal for his future, is to one day own his own welding business. This will give him the flexibility to work when he wants to work and where he wants to work, so he doesn't have to be so close to Detroit. Alright, so now you know a little bit more about Chance. You know about his family, you know about his education, his current employment, his hobbies, an interesting fact about how accident prone he is, and you know about his future plans. All that's important, and it makes him a great person, but most importantly, he's a great guy who's very honest, caring, kind, and loyal, and I'm very, very thankful to call him my boyfriend. Thank you for listening.